Today we're going into in fact, Samantha, what are we talking about today?
Parenting in the digital age. How interesting do you think that topic is going to be?
Interesting.
Okay, so I guess you probably know who it is, but like we're talking about and everything, the iPhone 8 girl.
I hate that we're calling her the iPhone.
She never told us her name.
Nobody knows her name.
We don't know her name, but God, that's terrible branding,
Has she even
man.
come back online since she posted that video?
Yeah, she did actually.
So what's her
I
name?
saw a TikTok of her dancing.
You don't know her name.
Dancing.
She was doing it. She
now I
was-
get
she
why
was
some things
dancing.
were said. So, but then,
But it might have
You
been,
must
it might have been a
expand.
fake account. I don't know. Or it might have
fake
been
account.
It has
before
to,
the
maybe
video.
maybe it's an old video.
Yeah.
But yeah.
yeah, okay. So just to, like give a quick rundown of what's like happened over the whole thing. She supposedly asked her parents for like an iPhone 8, and then a whole lot of backlash came from it.
A whole lot.
Probably she wasn't expecting it, or she was expecting it. I have no idea. But then it just like poured down like a lot on her because of an iPhone
He
8.
let her have
I feel like she was expecting it. Because if you see, like, the fact that she recorded the video just showed me
that she knew it was coming.
She knew it was coming. She has been asking for, let's say she had asked for something else before, and then maybe that's how her dad is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's a new thing for her. Because for her to have the audacity to record that video,
Her expression was
it's not
very,
a new thing.
Yeah, this is not the first
Exactly,
time.
she was very
neutral.
much calm
Might as
about
well
it.
just record it this
Like, being there, done that. It's not today that they've been
Thank
telling
you.
me this
That's
rubbish.
the word.
Do you get?
She wasn't fazed by what they were saying.
Yeah, but
It's not
but
anything.
basically, what do you think like our parents expect from us like right now? Like, what do you think their view? What do you think it is they want from us?
Speaking,
Education.
I don't know how old she is, so I can't exactly say what they're expecting, but they said something about admission, so she should be entering university right now. And if you haven't gotten admission, because apparently I heard stories, I don't know if they're true or not, but they said she had written JAM 3 times.
No. Okay, so
Or she
I rewatched that video.
Okay.
And then the man was just giving like examples of someone
Okay.
that wrote YX 7 times and wrote JAM 3 times.
Well, 7
That
times
is
is...
like mad setback.
Don't
bro.
go back to school.
Just
Like,
go for therapy, bro.
Start a business.
Oh God.
You get that's
Or even
bro, 10
instead,
years.
or just become an
That's
influencer.
content creation.
Just do content creation.
On
Maybe that's why she was
camera.
asking for the iPhone 8 now to start her content creation like a career.
She has started content creation like this.
Exactly.
Already?
She's a superstar.
From
You want to give her
In this day and
iPhone,
age.
iPhone, what did they even say, 13 or 14? She's a superstar.
he's basically not said anything.
Because me, I'm just like taking this in because that whole situation, let's call it situation, I felt two ways about it. On one side, I feel like Popsy was just doing too much.
Was
Like,
Too much.
he was doing too much. Like because of iPhone 8, they're telling her to sell her body. Like, and this is your daughter.
Exactly. So
And he
very
said,
ordinary
his future
things.
is not safe in her hands. How? Because she asked for iPhone 8. She's very modest.
Her future is even in their hands
Like,
right
don't let
now.
me say
I'll say,
you
Daddy,
get.
iPhone 15.
But funny thing is that the parents might
Now.
not even know the value of these phones. Do you know? They just know that
Exactly.
when
No,
they
like,
hear
they just
iPhone,
hear
Once they hear an
luxury,
iPhone, they know,
affluence,
yeah,
that
If she
kind of
said
thing.
Samsung, that daddy will not insult her.
or Infinix.
No. You know what?
Infinix,
Word.
Techno,
Nokia.
Itel.
I genuinely believe that. I feel like if she actually just said, Popsy, can I have the price or whatever the price of an iPhone 8 is for a phone? I feel like he might have been a bit.
It's not even that expensive.
It's not about the money.
But you know what?
It
Yeah,
was-
this is where I go to the other side. That expensive is relative. Obviously, for those who don't know, these are Abyssina
Okay.
students, so they have money.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
What do you call us?
they have.
Please don't even call our school, please.
Oh wow.
Don't even call
It's not my school anymore.
Samantha.
Your
my school
alma
anymore.
mater or whatever.
I'm still there, but no.
So these are people with wealth. Obviously, I wouldn't know anything about that. But anyway,
I claim it.
I know where you're.
Should I talk?
I love my school,
Please,
Sha.
Joe, don't talk.
Pop in.
Can't speak
It's a
for
blood,
that.
Jesus. Anyways, but obviously, jokes aside, even the money for an iPhone 8, let's just say right now, street value is like 100K.
It's less than 100.
It might even be less than 100, but let's just call it 100. Some people might not have 100 disposable income for stuff like that. Not to defend again what he's saying or whatever, because number one, he's not obligated to get the phone. He's not. Like, he will only get, I'm just talking from the perspective of a parent. Like, if she already has a phone, because I bet she recorded the video or something, she already has a phone.
The phone was not clear. Oh. Come on, let's be real.
Okay, it wasn't
That phone was
That's
not
like-
clear. She
But
was.
you have to remember that that's not what he's thinking, though. Camera quality, he doesn't send.
That
right
quality
now.
was bad.
Okay, obviously it was
Okay, so
fine,
now-
it was bad, but from the perspective of a parent that probably grew up in an era where camera quality and stuff.
They didn't even have phone in their
They didn't even
time,
have that. Let's start there. They didn't even have that.
So-
and judging from what he was saying, he couldn't have been younger than 45, 50. Like, this could tell that this is an old man. This is a parent. So
Baba.
you have to understand in some reality that they don't understand the reason why she's even asking for an iPhone 8. That the
Good.
fact that she's even
iPhone
asking
8.
for an
wait,
iPhone
hold on,
8
hold on.
means that she even knows
She's
the
considered,
level.
but on that end, do you feel like she deserves like those words? Like
No.
to me,
No,
No child
they are
reason.
too much to
No.
me. Oh, to me, no vex.
And this is
They
when
are too
I'll
much.
try and even like bring it back to us. Obviously, I know how I grew up and what I collected. But in terms of like everyone, I'll start with Samantha. Like, were your parents a bit more understanding to certain things? Like when you wanted to ask for things that,
Very much
you know,
understanding.
yeah, you see, like some parents might not like that. Like you can come up to your parents like, oh, Mom, can I have like a new phone or something? And they'll even try and bargain. It's like, okay, get this in school or get this grade or
I
whatever.
feel like
Then boom. I feel like that's cool.
I feel like
But to
I didn't
just
have
go
to meet conditions before I asked, mostly I asked my mom for things, but I didn't have to meet any like certain conditions before.
Oh, I did.
No.
you have to.
I did.
Now, I want to be the devil's
I
advocate
did.
in this situation. So, I understand the point of view of her parents. They're frustrated.
Facts.
I think if she asked for a phone in general, they'd be mad that you want a phone when you're struggling with admission to university.
Exactly, that was the father's major
That was the
point.
father's. It was mom that kept on mentioning. Okay, they both mentioned iPhone 8, but I feel like she would have gotten the same reaction, maybe a little bit less if it was not an iPhone. But her priorities were not straight, and it was getting on her parents' nerves.
Yeah, I feel like
If I
that was
don't
their
have
problem.
admission to university, I don't think I would have the effrontery to go and meet my parents and ask them for a new phone when I should be focusing on
Real,
other things.
real.
If I'm not going to get the admission, I might as well look for a second option.
Like
Not
if-
school. I
even
don't
a
have
lot
to go
of
to school if
people-
that's the case.
Yeah.
Look for something to do, a trade to learn, something. Just show them that, okay, you're actually serious about your future. Which is why the dad said, at this
My
point, I
future
can't trust my
not taking
future in your
your
hands. Because you're not even thinking of your own. Like, iPhone 8 is temporary. She knows, she asked for iPhone 8 because she knows how frequently they change these things. Once she gets that iPhone 8, she's going to ask for X, 11, 12, 13. That's how it's going to start. So her parents just felt like, your priorities are so misplaced. On the other hand, there are better ways to communicate that to her. She's your child. She's not one random person on the street asking you for something. You can't slut shame
You would
your
even
child.
talk to
She was
somebody on
so
the street like that.
pleased. Like,
They slut shamed this girl. They mentioned so many. They said, go and, she knows what she's doing with her body.
Yeah,
Go and
yeah.
sell your body. If she
that-
could do that, I don't think she would ask you.
The part that was
For
even
the
funny
phone.
to me was like, okay, I think they were planning like a birthday party for her. I don't know, but then she said, what I want for my birthday is money to save for my admission. I don't understand. Is she going to do
daddy was
Yo,
like,
come on.
the-
how?
I feel like he said how.
How?
Am I supposed to
But-
pay my school fee?
do you get
I'm your responsibility.
you brought me
You
to
brought
this
me into
world.
this world. I
I
didn't
didn't
ask
ask
And then you want me to go and hustle from our school fees. Why did you bring me?
Why?
If you couldn't actually have the resources to pull me through
Like,
school.
why did
But
you bring me?
all that aside, again, just bringing it back to the parents. Like you said, a lot of it is frustration, Sha. That was definitely frustration. But even now, let me just look at the girl, for example. All of us said that, oh, the reason she started recording is because, oh, like she
Been
knows how
there,
her
done
parents
that.
are, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I had time to even think about it even before we started shooting. Like, it could literally be a situation where this girl is known to ask for these overpriced things.
It's not
And I said, no, let me learn.
overpriced.
It's
Some
overpriced
things are
relatively.
overpriced relative to the family dynamic. Like some people, like rent a year could be like 300, 400k where they are living. You're not asking for a phone that's 100k. That's a quarter of your rent.
Yeah.
You have to understand there's a lot of context that we do not have. We
Okay.
don't know how many times that she has asked for something, or maybe
wait,
she's not doing well
but
in
wait,
school.
Okay, so hold on. Someone said this. I can't remember who said it, but they are in a car, wound up, AC. Like they are.
What in that video is always AC? Did you feel the breeze from your
No.
phone? I don't understand.
No, wait. Do you expect to tell? So you're trying to tell me if that, like, in that particular situation, she won't be sweating bullets just receiving those kind of words? Come on now.
No, now. But again,
That
the camera
very
quality, we
scary.
probably couldn't have even seen the sweat.
No, okay, but then yes. But okay, so now you said something about social media. Yeah. So what do we think, like, are people's expectations, like when it comes to like social media and things, does it hinder us from seeing what it is like we truly want, or does it keep us from leaving academics aside and pushing something else? Like,
see, the truth about it, is that even now she asked for an iPhone 8 for a reason. It's a balance of two things: affordability and iPhone, the ability to FaceTime,
She's now an
messaging,
iPhone girl.
stuff like that. Again, if you're going into like, we know what it is. Like, some of us either just came fresh off uni or it's been a couple of years. We understand what it's like in uni. You have to have the latest clothes, the latest devices,
This
stuff
is
like
pressure.
that. Exactly.
That you
Serious
get.
pressure.
So there's so much pressure in that world to have certain things or move certain ways. So she's asking for an iPhone 8 to balance two things: affordability and hype, because it's an iPhone. Some people may still even make jokes because it's an iPhone 8.
and this is not
But-
hype anymore.
Relative to an Infinix, it is.
Actually, she has joined the iPhone.
Relative-
gang.
She can
FaceTime.
Relative to an Infinix,
She can FaceTime,
relative
she can
to a
use
Techno.
She
In
can.
fact, relative to the newest Samsung that they would
And it should be
drop,
better than that
people would
camera
still rather
quality.
get an iPhone 8. I swear to you, because
The
of
luxury good.
because they keep Snapchat on Samsung phones.
Hey,
Jesus,
wow.
God
Catch yourself.
forbid. But again, just going back to social media, a lot of social media and even just say university dynamics influences us every day. Influences the way we dress,
Definitely.
act, talk. There's even a reason why she even recorded that and put it on social media, because she was thinking at the time, like, oh, this is going to demonize my parents or show people that my parents do this, my parents are wicked, blah blah blah. We know what it is. That's why stuff like that, we see it all the time.